What's going on there, guys? We back with another one, and we got Isiah Thomas responding to Shannon Sharpe and Skip Bayless and their take on his ongoing feud with Michael Jordan. Now, Isiah Thomas revealed some things on All the Smoke podcast, pretty much saying that Magic Johnson and some of Jordan's other friends are reaching out to Isiah Thomas to try to apologize privately when the disrespect was public on Last Dance, and that's Zeke's issue. And he's like, no, if you want that accepted, let the apology be as loud as the disrespect. I'm gonna let y'all hear everything that has transpired between the two. I'm gonna give you clips on that, and then I'm gonna show you what he said today on Twitter. He reached out to both Shannon and Skip via Twitter, but check out everything that's transpired over the last few days.
Mike patch it up. You called me after that, and we had a conversation on the phone about what was going. You care to share any of that?
Yeah, hey man, you know, I just want some people to be honest.
Yeah.
Right? I got no problem sitting down talking with anybody, and I sit in any chair and I talk to anybody, right? But some people don't. They ain't been telling the truth, right? Now, anywhere, anytime, publicly. Don't call me behind the scenes apologizing or asking your friends to apologize, right? You got on national television and you called me an asshole, and then you said you hated me. You said that on national television. Now, if you didn't mean it, get on national television
Say that.
and apologize for it. Now, if you meant it, let it ride as it is. But if you lying and throwing stones from behind the scenes, okay, that's you. But if you honest and you upright on your square, I'm willing to deal with it.
Yeah, that makes sense. You told me something. I mean, you had family that had stayed with him at one point.
Absolutely. Hey, when Jordan first came to Chicago, first of all, we were fans of his, and to some extent, still fans of his. My family, his family, not only did they socialize, hang out, but as I said, you know, I had a little nephew that lived with him, and everybody's still cool, right? Ain't no hate for Jordan. We just want some realness. And by the way, all them years that you supposedly hated me, you voted for me to be the president of your union.
But Zeke, you gotta let this ride, bro. You talk about if he didn't mean it. He meant it, that's why he said it. What he said about you is how he felt about you, Zeke. You're not gonna get no apology. Michael Jordan will be on his deathbed. He ain't apologizing.
No.
Michael is moving on with his life.
Yeah.
Michael say what he says. Michael don't care. I know enough about him to know he doesn't care. Zeke, bro, just let it go. Guys get worried about Michael said this and Michael said that. Is it good or bad? And guess what they're going to say? Man, that's just Michael Jordan. You know how he is. You know what he said.
Isiah can't go home and say, I own. Nope, you don't.
Isiah who? Because everybody skipped, like you said, his neighborhood. Everybody that could was Bull fans now.
I think people have accepted, have actually embraced the fact that Michael Jordan is dare I say, an a-hole.
Yes.
And for Isiah to say, okay, you should apologize for it or let it ride. I think it's going to ride. No, it's going to ride to the deathbed.
So you got Isiah Thomas replying to all those comments, and he said, my man at Shannon Sharpe at Real Skip Bayless, please listen to my words. The apology has come from his people speaking for him privately. My request is you said it publicly, take it back publicly. Don't send your people to apologize behind the scenes. So that was his whole point on saying it, because an apology had already been issued. So no, I don't accept that in that way when you disrespected me loudly. Now, he's going to have to settle for Jordan not apologizing to him. Obviously, Jordan is not going to take time on air to apologize to Zeke. He would probably have to do a sit down with Ahmad Rashad and be asked about it. And I still don't think he would apologize. But I think a lot of people are like, man, he ain't getting that. He's crazy for asking for that. I see it differently. I say that he's just proving the point that it's not genuine. The bigger man don't mind if he disrespected publicly, or he said what he said on a public in a public forum or on a public platform. He has no problem retracting that if that's not truly how he still feels, because Zeke was obviously hurt by that. And so I think it proves this point. Like, I'm good on that apology altogether if you can't do it in public. And I have no problem with him having those demands, just to see if it's real, because doing it behind the scenes, it's like, okay, you got to have your fun with it, and you don't have to, you don't have to face the public with it like I did when it came out. I became the laughing stock. That whole I met the criteria thing came back up, and I think that was from Bad Boys documentary. I met the criteria to make the team, and I didn't, or they took that. So that people was picking at Zeke, and they're gonna obviously side with Jordan. People have his shoes, they look at him a certain way. So in the eyes of most people, the biggest person is always right. But I feel like it's not gonna happen. But them, Shannon and Skip saying Zeke let it go, it wasn't Zeke holding on to it if Jordan reached out to apologize privately. You know what I'm saying? You can't do that and expect him, because you're not even talking to him on the phone or anything. You know what I'm saying? He might even take it better if you call him man to man. Now, he may ask you to do it and you like, nah, I don't want to stir it up again or anything, but just trying to send it as a message, like, don't big time me in your apology. If you feel like you need to apologize, do it like you would any other man. You know what I'm saying? Don't big time me. Don't send me an apology via people. You know what I'm saying? Especially when you can get on the horn with me and I'm accessible, you accessible. It's no reason for that. So I don't know, man. Let me know what you guys think about all this, though. Is this just wishful thinking for Zeke, thinking he gonna get an apology from MJ, or do you think it'll happen one day? I doubt it. So there's my answer. But let me know what you guys think. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, peace.